What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list, where each episode we take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host, Tucker. In this episode, we're returning to Special K, starting with Special K Blueberry. At this point, we've done over a dozen Special Ks. Not going to name them all, but in the D rank, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Special Ks. In the C rank, we have 3: chocolate and almond, banana, protein, cinnamon, brown sugar. So a lot in that sort of mid-range with Special K. I remember some of the Ds being like mid or even higher Ds, so not a ton in the low D area for Special K, where there's usually just something a bit off, like cinnamon pecan, I remember, was just far too cinnamony. So it's just stuff like that. This one, probably going to be not that different from a lot of the others. Same sort of piece that the majority of these Special Ks have, so no real mix-up there. Just having blueberries in it this time, which is sort of like red berry, except a blueberry's a real thing. Well, let's just try it out. See how blue it is. Smells pretty blueberry-y. Yeah. All right. Oh, nice. And like the Great Grains Blueberry Morning, looks like we got full-on blueberries in here, which I did like that more than just blueberry flavor. So that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, same sort of Special K flake. It's per usual, except for like some of the protein ones. Okay. Let's get a bite. Have some blueberry. Okay. Alright, despite dropping that, pretty solid first bite there. I've always sort of enjoyed the Special K flake, so we're doing good there. And then, like I mentioned, like Blueberry Morning, having the actual sort of dried blueberry I think works better than just blueberry flavoring. So, looking okay right now. Like the other Special Ks before it, the flakes here are sagifying pretty hard, pretty quick. I still enjoy them. Like, I think that initial crunch and texture and just taste, like pretty much the whole package for these flakes when you first start, it's a pretty good time, but they do, fall apart pretty quick. So no difference here with that, but still enjoying having the blueberries in there, and when I do get a bit of crunch from a piece, pretty happy about that too. Alright, the milk has started to turn a little blue. There's only one blueberry left, so I don't think it's going to change it much more than it is. So let's just get into the milk. It's pretty good. It's still mainly, I think, milk flavored, and then just like a hint of blueberry. Which I think Blueberry Morning was sort of similar, where since it's not just flavoring, it's not absorbed as much in the milk as, it's an actual blueberry. But yeah, it's kind of nice, just blueberry milk. Yeah, I'm down with that. Pretty good time. This was a pretty simple and straightforward cereal, but sometimes that's kind of nice. I feel like I don't have a ton to say about this. Like, again, it's a pretty basic concept. You're just taking that base Special K piece, throwing in some blueberries. And it works out, I think, pretty well. It just doesn't lead to a lot of commentary. I think this is a pretty solid Special K, though, all around, despite that sort of simple idea it has. Like, I enjoyed this more than Red Berry, which makes sense, because I think dried blueberries in cereal better than dried red berries like strawberries, which I've mentioned before, even recently. So that works out. I don't know if it's quite blueberry morning level. Like, I think that still might be my top blueberry cereal, but I think this is a bit closer to that than to something like the red berry or, I don't know, blueberry. So what I'm going to do is give Special K blueberry a C. I think it's the lowest C of all the Special Ks there, but I kind of mentioned at the beginning a lot of the Special Ks in the D rank had like just sort of one issue with them that kind of held them back. And I can't really think of like an issue with this one. Like, it's the normal Special K piece, so I would have liked it to be maybe a bit crunchier. So that's kind of why it's a lower C. But the whole idea of just Special K piece that I like, dried blueberry, pretty good fruit. Here you go. Like that, I think just worked pretty well for me. So it earns just barely that C rank. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've tried Special K blueberry. It does say new here on the box, but it's been a bit since I picked this up, so not quite as new as it was then. So if you've had a chance to try it, you can let me know, or if you haven't even seen it yet, you can let me know too. And if you've managed to somehow keep up with all the Special Ks and you have much stronger feelings about where blueberry should be placed on the Special K spectrum, feel free to share that. Like, if you think, oh, this is definitely lower than red berry, but red berry should be higher than banana, and banana should be beneath fruit and yogurt, or, you know, if you got that whole sort of thing worked out in your brain and you want to share that, feel free to do so too. But until next time, stay delicious.